guys! Hello and welcome! We're back! We're ripping some Pokemon packs. So I have 100 packs, not just a Chaos Rising, but 100 Pokemon packs that I would like to rip in celebration. And Max, congrats on a moderator for 3 years. That's cool. So we have 100 packs to rip for Pokemon to celebrate. And we'll spin the first wheel to see what's the first thing we're opening. We're not even starting with Chaos Rising. Alright, we're going with the Darkrai tin. Let me swap back. Alright, Yap Yap is working. Let me pull it out and I'll start the music. Okay. Alright, so like, fun little story with these guys. So there's 3 of these tins that I have that are just kind of like random. I didn't really have 100 packs. I was extremely close, but I didn't have it. But my CVS was selling the tins, so I'm like, you know what? I'll just pick up 3 just to even it out. I have no idea what's expected in here, so it'll be we'll find out together, sort of thing. So we're in it for the vibes. Alright, and please let me know if the music is too loud or anything. I've added some new music to the playlist, because I was looking for more royalty-free music. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I see Destined Rivals right off the bat. Okay. So we have Darkrai promo, which is very cool. Does it have a swirl? Let me see, I can't tell from my end. Looks like we do not have a swirl, but that's okay. This is actually one of the prizes you can win tonight, is the promo cards and the pulled from the tin contents. So what do we got? That was louder than anticipated. Alright, what do we got? So, ooh, we got lucky. Okay, we got 2 Destined Rivals packs and Journey Together. I've made it no secret that I'm not a fan of the Trainer Plus Pokemon packs, but these are still very nice cards. So I can't, like, be upset that I'm getting cards. Let's start the cracking. None of these are on the list because I didn't know what was in the tins. So none of no chases will be pulled from these. Okay, let's see, what do we got? So I was kind of watching other like rip and shippers just to kind of not really, and like just card openings, and like one of the things I noticed the most was that a lot of the time they don't actually like name the Pokemon that are pulling. They only pull if they get like a chase. So like our hits from this is Metapod and Durapod Reverse Hollow. I don't know. Do you guys like that better? Would you prefer I not just read off every single Pokemon in the list that I pull, or do you want me to like actually make an effort to name every card that I pull? What do you guys prefer? Because I'm fine just to yap while I pull cards and then just shut up for a second if I pull something cool. Oh, we got the Mareep that's seen some shit! Look at that! I love this Mareep art. It's very silly. I don't know why I enjoy it so much, but I love how silly it is. Okay, there we go. So our first hit of the day is an Electivire EX from Destined Rivals. Pretty cool, sparkly effect. Put it over here. Alright. Okay, last pack from the Darkrai tin. Alright, so the Darkrai tin didn't send us wrong. We got a pretty cool hit out of it, EX. I also like how they just randomly decided in these packs to just give Pokemon to, like, their respective trainers. Like, I'll be honest, I didn't watch as a ton of the Gold Silver anime, but I don't remember Ethan having a Macargo. I remember Missy having a Gyarados, obviously, and Team Rocket isn't in, like, Paldea, so there's no way they would have ever had Tarantula. But, so, I find that kind of funny. Alright, swapping back over to the monitor. What are we pulling next? Ooh, the box or the bundle? The bundle. Okay, so our first Chaos Rising booster bundle. Let me go pull it. Okay. We have 2 of these. So, this one comes directly from Pokemon Center, so I was able to get in the pre-order on this one. So I have 2 of these. Ooh, that's tough. There we go. Alright, we're starting off our first Chaos Rising opening. Finally, the stream is about Chaos Rising, and it's time to actually just open some Chaos Rising. So as always, 6. So here's our pack art. This is the 4 pack arts, by the way. Alright. Alright. We finally get to see some of the new art. Unfortunately, usually there's like one of the basic cards that I like really want because I really like an artist, but unfortunately neither of the artists that I like really like did any of the art in the set. So no Igawa and no Shinji Kanda. But that's okay. I saw the art and a lot of these packs do look like really pretty. So I can't wait to actually just see what we get. Alright. So, first pack was a bit of a dud, but that's okay. Oh, I like this Meowstic art. You know, Meowstic's not really a Pokemon I thought much about. But, hey! There we go! Right off the bat. Okay. So we got a Roxy's Performance. Gen 5 representation in the packs about Mega Evolution. You love to see it. So, very cool. I don't know if there's any Roxy fans from Gen 5. If Max is still here, I know they're a big Gen 5 fan. I don't know if Roxy's among your list of favorite gym leaders. Okay. Oh, look, we got Esper to pair with our Meowstic. Oh, this Mareep is in a much better position in life. He's not being arrested. He hasn't seen shit yet. Oh yeah, I did see this. They've added all of the Deoxys forms to cards, which I thought was pretty cool. Ooh! Okay. Right off the bat, what a pretty card! It is the wrong Kalos starter, but I will take it. It is very pretty. I love him sitting in the trees. That is so cool. That is a good start. Oh. Well, hello, Rika. I gave Rika a ball before stream started. And I'm curious to see what she would do with it. Oh, hey, that pairs with the illustration of Rare we just pulled. Okay, we keep getting this one Deoxys art, but I promise they're all in here. It's not just the one. Ooh, pretty Ampharos. Who did this one? Where are we so? Cool. I like how expressive and, like, what's the word? Like, active the art feels. Alright. There we go. Alright, are you blessing this pack for me, pups? Alright, this pack has been blessed by Rika. I wouldn't let her lick it. That'd be bad. Oh, hey, see? I'm not crazy. What are the other Deoxys forms? I knew they were all in here. Ooh, okay. Mega Flow at EX. Alright, so just like, I know the eras are different, but just the differences between the EXs. Like, for the Megas, they have all like this extra, like, detail and design on the card. And then, like, the original EXs usually just have, like, the sparkle effect. So, very cool. To be honest, I'm not, like, super big fan of Mega Floette's card, but... Or just Mega Floette in general, but I'm always happy to pull just a cool, pretty card. It's pretty. Okay. Continuing on. Oh, regular is Roxy's performance. Oh, okay. Alright, so we've gotten almost all of the Deoxys forms. Alright, that's a lame one. Ugh. 2 energy. I also recently learned that those were energy. I thought they were like trainer energy or something like that, like the special ones, but nope. Alright. We go back to the wheel. Not a bad bundle. We got an IR, a illustration rare trainer, and a EX. Okay, we got the sleeved art set. Okay, so here's how I'm doing these. Okay, so I have 8 of these, but I only have 2 sets, so I'll open them as sets. So I have the 4 Chaos Rising art sets. So these were the pack arts, and then these are the individual 1x1 sleeve boosters. So we'll open these as an art set one at a time. So let me just... It's funny, they don't always match the sleeve. So I'm curious if there actually is one of each in here just by happenstance. So far we're doing good. Okay, that one shared it. Alright, are we gonna get the Dragalge? It's the only one we're missing in here. Oh, so close. Alright, we'll do the Greninjas last. I'll go by my favorite Mega and my least favorite Mega amongst these. Okay. I'm glad AZ was finally getting cards. That was another, like, it's kind of funny. I know in my time as playing games, I've probably said out loud that Gen 6 up until Gen 8 came out was my least favorite games. But mostly just because they were really easy, but it's really funny. I really do like Mega Evolution, and I really did like the characters in Gen 6, bar the rivals, but I think ZA has really, like, cemented the characters, like, some of them at least, as like, oh nice, they finally got their chance to be, I don't know, get some, hey, Mega Dragalge, that's a cool card. Finally get some character development. Like, I had said in my ZA playthrough, if you asked me to rank the evil team leaders before ZA, Lysander would probably be bottom 2, only above Rose from Galar, but now he'd at least be in the middle of the pack. I love the changes they made for him. Alright. Angie's Floette. That was another really creative thing about the games, is like, our final boss is the Eiffel Tower. That's pretty cool. Alright. Okay. Another AZ. Man, this art set was crap. We didn't get anything out of it. Alright. Back to the wheel. Alright. So the check lane blister. So I have 2 of these. Alright, so I have 2 of these. We're gonna start with the Palmont one. It is 1 pack, and that's because the other one is Flygon. So definitely want to save that for later on. So it is 1, and then it is... I will go grab the coin. Give me a second. For whatever reason, it's Chikorita coin, despite Chikorita not being in this set. And then it is... This one's the Pawmi line. And then I believe Pawmot is the Cosmo Hollow. So this has a chance to be swirled. I see a very faint one. Faint swirl on that one. So that's pretty cool. It'll also be something someone can take if they choose. Alright. It is 1 singular pack. Alright. Ooh! That's a hit! That's something we're chasing! Look how pretty! Yes! Yes! Look at that! Ah, that's alright. Let us go. Hope we get our first Ascended Heroes. It's time to get wrecked. Alright, so here's the Mega Feraligatr box. Alright, the reason I'm doing this box, I wanted to try to get the set of 3, but unfortunately mine's ripped, so I'm like, you know what? I'm opening it then, because I'm not keeping ripped packaging. I like how it's making the camera yap. Okay. Alright, so here's the tiny Mega Feraligatr. And then here's the big lenticular one. Makes a noise. I don't know where we're gonna put this. It's so big. I hate the giant promos. Okay. We got 4 of these things. I promise you I'm gonna pull nothing from this, because Ascended Heroes is like a super duper mean set where you pull nothing from it. It's kind of like Prismatic in that way. So, I expect to get wrecked on all of our Ascended Heroes products tonight, but that's okay. Alright, let's get wrecked. Pour some salt in the wound, let's go! Kind of similar to, Prismatic, if you don't... Oh! Oh my god, we got a hit, guys! Look at that! It's so pretty, too. I love Toge Kiss. Alright, that makes the box worth it. I can't believe I actually finally got a hit from Ascended. Usually specialty sets are just like, either God Pack or garbage. Anything else good? Oh, okay. Mega Audino EX. Cool. Man, that was like... That one really wanted its cards. I was gonna say, watch this be the God Pack, and I've just damaged my cards that I'd want to, like, you know, keep nice. Okay, Belly Bolt EX too. Alright. Now I'm really glad I didn't... Now I'm really glad I opened it. The universe said, alright, yeah, you're opening up Ascended, we'll give you a small W. Alright. Alright, well, they can't all be winners. Honestly, that's way better than I ever expected for out of Ascended. So, let's move back over. Looks like we're getting the other art set. Yep, alright. Let's hope this art set's better than the last one. Alright, just like last time, let me pre-crack all of the packs. Alright. Of these, Dracalgy, Fluet, Fireroar. In case you were curious. I am here to watch! Hello, Ninja! We've pulled one chase so far, but no one put names on for prize. Alright. So now we're doing our check lane, or not check lane, our second art set to open up. Ascended was actually kind to us for once. It was wonderful. Never thought I'd see the day. Alright, the check lane blisters. Or check lane, or not check lane, the sleeve booster pack continued to be utter crap for us. Ooh, okay, there we go. The first out of 8 booster packs to have something nice in it. Look at that! It's the Metang. Very cool. I'm not a huge fan, like I've mentioned, when there's people in the art, but I really do I like the Metang helping construction work. I feel like if there was actual Metang, them helping with construction work would be really nice. Alright. Anything to end off our sleeve booster packs? Anything good? Nope. Alright. To the wheel! Which one's this, the box or... Okay, it's time for the big one. Okay, Chaos Rising booster box. Oh, I didn't need the scissors for it. Alright, unfortunately, we lost our streak of guaranteed secret illustration rare in our booster box last set with perfect order, but it made up for it because the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box had the gold card in it. So what I'm curious about is, will this booster box clutch it up? Will we finally get a secret illustration rare in our box? Again, from Pokemon Center. Alrighty. I was trying to look at, like, I believe this set is pretty small. Hey! Our first duplicate! Nice! We got the Chespin illustration rare again. Alright. Very pretty. We keep getting the wrong Kalos starter. I need the frog. Yes, this. What illustration rare, please? Oh, we got Ho-Oh as the last card both times. That's funny. Alright. Alright. Keldeo. And this one. I want this one illustration rare too. Can I have both of them illustration rare, please? That'd be lovely. That would be pretty, you know, just kind of looking at like how all the different like stuff is packed. I'd be super curious to see how they do all the packing for the Pokemon Center, because I just saw the one news where last year they printed like 10 billion cards or something crazy like that, and the demand is still this high, is like actually insane. Ooh, okay. Mega Pyro EX. Very cool. Oh wow, look at that. We got like all the starters represented for a second there. Necros is cool. Hey, okay. Beedrill EX. Very cool. I don't know if you're still here, Ninja, but I wasn't sure if you were looking for that one. I think, wasn't that one you were looking for? I don't know how many you got from your own ripping. Alright. Oh, I think that's the last Deoxys form we hadn't gotten yet, so I think we got them all now. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's Froakie. I feel like I've gotten a lot of transformation tomes, and I feel like I've gotten a lot of Sudowoodos. I save one of every card that I open that's unique, so, you know. like hollow, reverse hollow. Like if it's a different pattern, I save it. One of each. I have a feeling I'm gonna have quite a few different transformation tomes and pseudo-voodoo's to go through. I have to organize these all when I'm done. I don't know if we've gotten the table yet. Have we gotten the ice, the floating ice table yet? If we did, now we got a table to open all our cards on. There's the Meowstic again. I know we got Keldeo a couple times too. Keldeo, Ho-Oh. I believe the set is quite small, like I mentioned. Okay. Counting. Ooh, okay. Our first ultra rare. Mega Dragalge EX ultra rare, which is cool because I don't think we got that one regular yet. No, we got the regular. So now we have the regular and we have the hyper rare, ultra rare, whatever you want to call it. Now what I'm curious, is that just like setting us up that Mega Dragalge is the one in the box? Is that the secret illustration rare that's in the box is Dragalge? I believe it's on my list. I'll be honest, when I make the lists of like the 10 chase cards and such, what I usually do is I'm like, you know, these cards are all cool, and I'd be happy if I pulled them. But of the 10, usually there's only a few that actually stay on the list after the stream is done. And those are like the cards that I'll actually like actively seek out, because after this I probably won't open any more Chaos. Just because that's just how the way, unfortunately, the hobby is. It's just too expensive. Anything after MSRP is just like not worth it and too expensive. So probably what I'll have to do after this is like just buy the cards raw that I want. I already got one of the ones I was actually looking for, which was the Ampharos. That was one I was, like, really wanting. So I'm very happy with that pull. Alright. Anything? Ooh, okay. That's something. Cobalion EX. I was very well aware that this was in the set, only because I know somebody who pulled like 3 or 4 of these. They didn't buy many packs, and they still pulled that many Cobalion EXs. And I was like, wow. Swords of Justice really seem to have a liking to you. Alright. They did this in perfect order, too. I'm also not, like, a big, huge... Oh, hey! Alright, there we go. So now we've gotten a Mega Dragalge, both of them, in this box. Which means there's only one Mega Dragalge, I believe, left. I don't think it's a gold. Oh my god, one of the new songs finally rolled. Right. Yeah, this being a hit in the hit slot, rude. Being an evil. What the heck? Nobody wants those. That's worse than the ace specs. Alright. I didn't count the pack, so I have no idea. Hey! There we go! Another hit, look at that! Very cool. Pretty Crobat. I like how his eyes match the glow effect. The towering pile of cards almost fell over and I was gonna be very sad. Alright. I was looking for music specifically that had, like, no copyright strike on it, like, because that's, like, literally a tag that people will put on music for streaming purposes. So I just, like, kind of briefly listened to all of the songs just to see if I liked the vibe or not. So we'll, hopefully we'll hear more of them get played. Mean. Rude hit. How could they do this? Oh, I almost put those in the hit slot. Those are not hits by any means. That is an energy. I really... Like, I'm very glad we do 10 cards per pack instead of, 5, like the Japanese packs do. But I really wish they would stop doing the energies in the English packs. Like, I wish they were in the, like, take them, because it's like, I don't like them. They're just a waste of print. I'm not even a big fan of the code cards, but I can at least get why they're needed. Because if you can't, there's the only way to get them if you don't play online, but... I just wish they changed that up, honestly. Oh, hey! Alright. I don't know what this does for the TCG, but if any TCG peeps see this card and are like, whoa, cool. But yeah, cool. Item card. Neat. Alright. You know what's funny? So, like, I play a lot of Pocket in my free time. I don't really do the battling anymore, unfortunately, because it's so, like, poorly optimized that it always crashes. Hey, alright! We're on the path. I want the secret illustration rare of this. I want it, but this is cool, too. The box is officially... There's too much of the box. Alright. Okay. There we go. So we're over halfway through the booster box, I believe. Curious if... Hey, look at that! We got the regular and we got the reverse... The reverse hollow. I was blanking on the word for a second. It's like, what? It's not reverse rare. Reverse hollow. Okay. I do like when you sometimes get the cards that are doing, like, the attacking or the posing. That's always pretty fun. Ooh, okay. Gourgeist EX. Have I gotten all of the EXs from this set yet? I feel like I have. I've gotten a lot of them. I'm curious if there's any I missed. I'll have to check. Alright, what do we got here? Are we gonna pull anything else? Still haven't, or if there is a secret illustration rare in the box, it's still hidden as of this moment. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 11 packs, including this one. So there's 10 in the pile over here. Alright. Nope. Nothing. Alright, anything good in these last 10 packs? If we have a secret illustration rare in our box, it's in here, hopefully. Alright. Nope. I didn't have a good feeling about that pack, but the Dragalge, this Dragalge pack, I got a good feeling about, right? I gotta. Okay. Ooh, look at that! Alright, I wasn't wrong. I did have a good feeling about this pack. Look at that! Very pretty. The Xerneas EX. Or not Xerneas EX, just the regular Xerneas. Very pretty. Very cool. Alright. Still no secret illustration rare, but that was a nice fresh hit, because we hadn't gotten one in a little bit. I will say I greatly prefer the illustration rares to the EXs. I believe that's most people, but I'm in that camp. I just like them better. I like the art better than just them just kind of slightly popping out of the card. Hey! Our second Ampharos! Look at that! Oh, I love it. It's such a pretty card. Hopefully I can get that one to a good home for somebody, because I just pulled one. Now I've got 2. Alright. Get anything in our last... Nope. Alright, how many do we got left? Alright, final 6 packs, including this one. Right. The Sleepy Lit Leo in the tree matches the vibe of the current music. I love it. Alright, we got another Roxy's Performance. So now I have 2 of them. I feel like all of our hits we've gotten at least 2 of. They forgot to press shuffle on the card shuffler when they were printing the cards out, /J. We've got a lot of duplicate hits. Alright. Nothing. Alright, we got an art set left of the booster box. The final 4. I'll do it in order of Mega's least favorite to favorite of the pack art. So we'll start with our least favorite Mega featured on pack art, which is Pyroar. I think it looks dumb, I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of Pyroar by itself, but I'm an even less big fan of its Mega. But I will forgive it and put it slightly higher on my list if the Greninja is in here. Nope, stays on the bottom. Womp womp. Oh man, is our booster box gonna get skunked twice? These 3 packs will determine that. Right. Alright, Mega Floette EX from the Mega Floette pack. That's pretty fitting. And also, not a new hit. We've pulled this one too. Alright, we have 2 packs left. I feel like our box is gonna skunk us again, unfortunately. Yeah, that's like less than a hit. I don't even count that's a hit. That pack had 9 cards in it. That's what that count says. Alright, the final pack. Greninja come through. I'll be really happy if at this point if I can get one of the 3 of them. Last pack magic, come on. Or last booster box pack magic, come on. Alright, Crocodile. That is a new hit at least. But, unfortunately, once again, our booster box came without a secret illustration rare. It isn't a guarantee, but it's almost so close to being a guarantee that it might as well be. So let us head back. We still have some Chaos Rising left, so there is still a chance. But the booster box is the highest chance you get to pull a secret illustration rare. Ooh, it ended right on the... Alright, so we got our final thing from Pokemon Center that we got ourselves. The other booster bundle. So let's do... Other Chaos Rising booster bundle. Alright. Set them up. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh, this sounds like one of the other new songs. Oh, another Sudowoodo. Hey! There we go! Bundle came through! Beautiful! I'm 1/3 of the way there. Let's go! Absolutely beautiful. And it's just metallic energy, just to make you feel like you only got 9 cards. But I will be okay with a metallic energy if you have cards like Frogadier in there. Alright, Pyro, move up just a teensy weensy bit for having the Frogadier. I appreciate it. I realized that was the Pyro pack. Alright. Oh, another Gorgeist EX. Very nice. Alright. I don't know if we've gotten that Phanpy yet. I don't recognize the art. That's very cute. He's like laying like a dog would. Oh, he's an elephant. Not sure if we've gotten it. Hey, look at that! Delphox and Chestnut. That would have been the perfect pack for Greninja to be in. They're like right there with its other Evos. Ooh. Okay, sure, we'll open it. That one opened like a can opener. Alright. we got another one. Okay, they didn't shuffle these cards well. I think every hit we've got, except for Frogadier, we have 2 of. For me personally, the item cards aren't really much of a hit, because I don't play the game. And there's not really, well, there's like a minuscule amount of trainers that I want as a full art trainer card. There's like 0 items. Alright. Okay, now that I mentioned we didn't get the Fampy, we're gonna get like a bunch of them. Alright, well it was the wrong Mega Greninja, but we got our second Mega Greninja. Very nice. Alright, and that was the last bundle. That was everything we got from Pokemon Center. Alright, we got the Mega Evolution Base 3 pack. Okay. Alright, so I was short on packs, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just go into what I got and just open one of these. So, we'll just open Mega Evolution Base. I'm not looking for anything in this set, but I wanted to hit 100 packs, so... Hello, Princess. Alright, is our Golduck Cosmo? Or with this Swirl, I mean. Kinda hard to tell because the art is so detailed. I think not. But that is okay. Alright. Completely different set of cards now. Mega Evolution Base. Alright. Hey! That's starting off pretty strong. Alright. Mega Lucario EX. I highly doubt we'll get duplicates of the Mega Evolution hits, but we may get duplicate hits from when we actually pulled Mega Evolution Base when the set came out. I can no longer move my chair. Rika has decided to pop a squat directly behind it. Alright. It's like, oh wow, look at all these arts we haven't seen yet. Nothing. Something tells me I'm gonna regret pulling this one out. Alright. Alright. Last pack from Mega Evolution Base. Is it gonna do anything for us? Alright. Regrets were had on opening that, but that's okay. I'm not a big fan of Mega Evolution Base. Alright, we got our first of 2 first partner collections. Alright. So, I was not super keen on buying and opening these because they seemed too expensive for 2 packs and then just a pack of starter cards. But, I was able to get these for MSRP, so I was like, oh, okay. Oh, is there more things than what I expect? Oh, there's stickers! Stickers! So, cool. Stickers! Alright, we will save the starter pack for last. Oh wait, I'm wrong. This has Mega Evolution Base in it. Guys, Mega Evolution Base isn't done yet. I'm wrong. Mega Evolution Base has a chance to come back and give me something good out of it. It still chooses to not give me anything good out of it. Alright, fine. Alright, Phantasmal Flames. What does Phantasmal have for me? Phantasmal treated us quite well, so I don't really... It can give us nothing this time, and I won't be upset. More Flygons are always appreciated, but we didn't get any this time. Alright. Very tiny cut, because I want to make sure I don't, like, mess that up. Okay, there's no energy, just a code card. Alright. Ooh! We got Kanto! Look at that! That's awesome! Guys, did you know? There's a Pikachu hidden in the Bulbasaur card. It's worth $1 million now. Treekachu is right there. It is there, but I just think it's funny that people are, like, fawning over that, and it's tiny. Alright, what do we get next? Oh, finally. We started with the tins, and then we proceeded to never open up any of them after Darkrai. Alright. Slaking, Slaking. Okay, I did not notice this before. The Darkrai one has just 3 unevolving dark types, or dark/ghost types. And then the Slaking one has the whole line. I didn't realize they did that. That's cool. Random, but cool. Alright, we got 2 Destined Rivals and a Journey Together again. This seems to be the norm. Alright, start with Journey Together. Okay. Alright, what does Journey Together have for us? Anything? Nope. That's fine. Alright, Destined Rivals. Come on, the music beat's about to drop. We gotta get something good to go with this. Nothing. The music beat dropped for nothing, you guys. It's so sad. Maybe the last pack will save us. Alright. Alright. The music beat dropped for Team Mewtwo EX. Very nice. Alright. Back to the wheel. Oh, looks like we're doing the other first partner collection. Okay. Let's see what I get in this one. Stickers! like last time, we'll leave the 3-card pack for the end. Alright, this is Mega Evolution. This is Mega Evolution's last chance to give us something. Alright, we ended on a Mega Absol EX. So in the end, Mega Evolution gave us something. Something small, but it gave us something. Alright, Phantasmal is up next. The last pack of Phantasmal, I believe, as well. Unless that final tin really throws us for a loop. Oh, Rotom EX. Alright. Okay. Now, like, carefully and surgically. Alright. Let's see what our final... Oh, we get Gen 7! Alright, so what gen did I miss out on? 4. Okay. Gen 4 was the only one I missed out on, so I got 2 unique ones that I did not have. Alright. Well, our final Ascended Heroes boost our only... Okay, so this is our Ascended Heroes booster bundle. Okay. Okay, so I have a really funny story. Oh, okay, there we go. I have a really funny story about this booster bundle. So, this booster bundle came from my brother, who works security at Target. And he will usually buy me packs, and then I'll pay him back for them. Now, per the rules of his business, employees are not allowed to buy anything until the end of the day, which, you know, completely valid. So, funny enough, this bundle was part of an attempted robbery. Someone tried to steal Pokemon cards from, my brother's Target, and, obviously, once it gets stolen, it has to go in the back for the day before it can be rechecked into the store, which meant that this was back there all day. So it survived the wave of Investabros and scalpers buying these to flip them online. So I was able to get one. This is the only one I have, which I thought was really funny. So maybe because these packs were stolen or attempted stolen, there'll be something good in them. So, alright. Let's see. I don't expect anything because it's Ascended, as I mentioned earlier, but maybe because these packs have, like, a good story, I'll get something good out of them. That's a bad start. But yeah, no. I expect nothing out of these. Because unfortunately, it's, like, not safe to buy Ascended from anybody, because you can weigh them, which sucks. Alright. Hops Pincurchin EX. So if all is said and done, it wasn't for nothing. We got a Spiky Boy. If everything else fails from Ascended, we got a Spiky Boy. I think it's really funny that, like, for whatever reason, like, gens, like, 7 and 8, they were just like, alright, how can we make a potato a Pokemon? What can we add next? What can we do to the potato shape next? After Pukumuku. And then they made Pincurchin and Snom. And everybody cheered. Mostly for Snom, but everybody cheered. I knew somebody, during the raid days of, Sword and Shield, when you could do the Dynamax raids, because I would actually, like, do those online with some college friends. I knew somebody who would genuinely bring Pincurchin to the raids, and we had to tell him to stop because we'd lose the raid just because Pincurchin is not a good raid-based Pokemon, unfortunately. It does not last long, and its hidden ability is nice if you get it, because it's the, it's like the Electric Surge. But I will say, I'm glad the raids in, Scarlet Violet, like, vastly improved. Hey, there we go! I don't know these characters, like, at all, but we got something. Anthea and Concordia. Where are they from? Funny, I usually recognize most Pokemon characters, but I don't actually recognize these two. But cool, we got a hit. Don't know who they are, but we got a hit. Alright. I guess maybe the thief knew who they were, and really wanted to... Alright. There we go. Thiefed pack. Alright, we can go back. We only got 3 more things left. 2 Chaos Rising and 1 non-Chaos Rising. Alright, we got the other Chaos Rising, Check Lane, Single Blister. Alright. And for this, we have beautiful Flygon line. Does our Flygon have a swirl? I will scream. It's got a very faint one. I don't know if that counts as a swirl. Nope. Oh well. Actually, don't know if I have the Cosmo Hollow. I'll have to check. I have all the Flygon cards, but if they made a Cosmo Hollow for Check Lane, then I won't have it. Alright. We've got 12 more packs of Chaos Rising, and this is included in that. So... Alright. Anything in the Flygon? Alright, another Gourgeist. Flygon did not steer me wrong. We had a Gourgeist EX. Alright, so I'm not actually going to go back to the wheel. I want to end on Chaos Rising. So we're going to do the final CVS tin. So this is the Tyranitar tin. Alright. Alright, no Cosmo Hollow swirls. Alright. Looks like... Oh, okay. I will admit, I thought I got 2 Journey together for a second, because these colors matched for me. So I'm like, oh. But alright. The last Journey together pack. Alright. Nothing from Journey Together. Alright, destined rivals. Okay. Nothing. Alright. Last Destined Rivals pack. Alright. Oof, complete bust on the tin. Oh well. Alright. We got one more thing left. So, we have the Chaos Rising Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. I was unable to pre-order this. I did not make it in time. They did the pre-order at a terrible time for me. I got it at the end of the pre-order. I still can't believe I got a booster box from this. But Ninja was kind enough to sell me his. Ah, see, it's up right now. So, thank you very much, Ninja. I very much appreciate it. Because now I get to open it. Alright. Alright. Okay. There's the sleeves. And we got our stamped Fennekin promo. So we've gotten Fennekin, and we've gotten Chespin twice. Come on, you gotta give us... Oh my god, look at... This pack was made with a tear. Look at that! It came teared. We're gonna open that one first. I've never seen that ever, where a pack comes partially opened like that. Oh, that's right. They also do the coins now. Our coin is obviously Froakie. Which, you know, makes total sense. I've never seen that. Alright. So we'll start with that. We'll start with the already open pack. And you can even see it. Like, it didn't seal correctly. I wonder if any of the cards are crimped. I've never seen that before. Alright, I'm just organizing. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Just making sure we got all 11. Yep. Okay. Wow, look at that. That's wild. Curious if this is still, alright, still fitted like a normal pack. I'm curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, all the cards made it in. Just the pack didn't seal correctly. Or it got torn up when it was, getting made. Oh my god, the Frogadier is trying to jump out of the pack. Look at that. That means, like, every hit we got at least 2 of. That's crazy. Hopefully I can trade this for Froakie. And then hopefully I can trade all of these for Greninja. Doubt, but you never know. Alright. Hello, Para! Alright. I just cleared off my, on the side, like, I always put, like, the cards I need to store. like, over on the side of my camera here. And I just cleaned it off in preparation for this, and now it's like 3 or 4 times as high as it just was. So it's like, well, do it again. Alright. So far, the only hit was the pack that was ripped. Alright. Hey! Alright, we've gotten 2 out of 3 Greninjas. But not the secret illustration rare. Still cool to get those though. Alright. Okay. Alright, 6 packs left, including this. Get anything good from the final 6. Alright. Final 5. Come on, something. Give me something else. I know ETBs are, like, seeded to be kinda bad. But come on, that does not count. The beat even dropped in the music. Come on, cards. Alright. Alright, we got something else. We got the Tool Scraper, another illustration rare item. Alright, we got 2 packs left. Froakie Greninja, right? Froakie Greninja? That's how it works, right? There's Frogadier in there. That's gotta mean something, right? Oh, nothing. Alright, last pack magic. Give us something. No. Alright. Ended on a skunk. Oh well. Alright. Let's take a look at all the hits we got tonight. Got Electivire EX. We've got Roxy's Performance. Chespin number 1. Mega Floette EX number 1. Mega Dragalge EX number 1. The Mega Feraligatr EX. Togekiss. Mega Audino EX. Ionis Bellibolt EX. Mitang, Chespin number 2, Mega Pyroar EX, Beedrill EX, Mega Dragalge EX, Cobalion EX, Mega Dragalge EX number 2, Crobat, Special Red Card 1, Mega Greninja EX 1, Gourgeist EX 1, Xerneas, Ampharos, Roxy's Performance number 2, Mega Floette EX number 2, Crocodile EX, Gourgeist EX, special red card, Mega Greninja EX, Mega Lucario EX, and then we got the Kanto starters from our first partner collection. Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX, Mega Absol EX, Rotom EX. Then we got the Gen 7 starters from our first partner collection number 2. Hops Pincurchin EX, Anthea and Concordia, Gourgeist EX, Frogadier, Mega Greninja EX, Tool Scraper, and then of course our 2 major chases, which were duplicates as well, Frogadier and Ampharos. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for coming out. I'll be honest, I think I got a little skunked on that one, but that's alright. I still enjoyed ripping. Thank you guys so much for coming out. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing on the YouTube channel, or you can catch me live at twitch.tv/EmeraldsAce. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye!